Hello, hello, let's get this focus. That's a little better, not bright white like a ghost. So I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. If you are watching the replay later, which a lot of you are, I'm sure, just hashtag replay, and you might want to bump ahead to about 1.5 minutes or so that you're not just getting the jibber jabberish while I am waiting. Say hi when you're on, please. I'm just going to share this into, oh my goodness, that is on high volume. Turn that down. I'm just going to share this really quickly into my team page, if I can. There we go. That is not what I wanted to do. Oi. Please hold. Technology is not working for me today. Hello, lovely ladies. Hello. Okay, that's not right. Hold on, hold on. I think Deborah knows my sneaky sneaks by now, and I always choose to come live at like a random time, so I'm not so nervous because there's not going to be hundreds of people. There's just going to be a few, and then they can watch replay and I don't have to be embarrassed by watching. Okay, so take some time to share this into your team pages if you want. Make sure that you have a notebook with you because I am going to go through a lot of notes. For some of you, this is going to be a refresher, and for some, you might be able to get some new tidbits, which is my hope. So say hello when you're on. We're going to wait a few minutes still. I don't see Deborah. So I'll wait and see if she's on too. I put my little dangly, not that you guys see it. Why did I even decorate this area? Nobody can see that, but it's gonna bug me because every time I've actually got notes here, I'm gonna be banging it against my notes. Hi ladies, hello, hello. Tell me where you're from. I did a live yesterday in the exclusive group, and there's a lot of USA presenters there, and I was very excited to come in here and do this live because we are Canadian. It feels like home. It's not scary. I can say about, and nobody is going to say that I sound different. So I took my toque off for you guys. That's a big deal because it's going right back on after this. Like, I did a little curl for y'all, okay? So I am Sasha Boyda, and I am a Black Status presenter of Team Whiplash in Canada, obviously. And I have been around for over 5 years, so that means this will be my 6th Black Friday, which is crazy. That said, we didn't always have the craziness like we do now. We used to do one bundle, which was also amazing, but now we have the many days, right? So I wanted to pop on because I was kind of gathering my information to get my head wrapped around next week and help my team get their heads wrapped around, and preparation is, it's key for the craziness that is coming. Hello ladies, hi, hi. So I actually have notes, and if you've ever seen any of my trainings before, that is a big deal because I am Miss Squirrely Pants, and if I don't have notes, even with notes, very high chance I will get off track. So I almost need a little signal when that's about to happen, but we are going to get started. I love the hearts. Hi, hi, hi. Alberta in the house. All right, so Black Friday. I first want to give a disclaimer that although I have been around, although I am Black Status, that does not mean that what I'm saying is the be-all, end-all. I just want to give you guys ideas. I want to give you tips and suggestions, what has worked for me, ideas that I have gotten from my team and other teams, and then I'm even going to give you some tidbits of what people have tried that you might want to try, right? There's no boss in this business, and that's the joy of it. So take what you want from this. And hopefully, I know you guys will have a really successful Black Friday week, okay? So, what are we going to start off with? First, we're going to start off with, it is only what day? I'm already at that where I don't know the day. Okay, it's Thursday, November 14th. We have a full week before anything gets announced, okay? So that means we do not want to be overdoing it, talking really at all about Black Friday. We don't want to stall what we've got going on right now. I know a lot of people are building their momentum, which is amazing. You had a strong start, incentives from corporate to get to 500, and I know a lot of you smashed that goal, and I'm so proud of you. So we need to keep that momentum, right? There is absolutely no way that we want ourselves and our teams, if you have people underneath of you, to be stalled for an entire week, because a week is a long, long time in the unique world, right? So right now, you still want to be doing the do's. You still want to be doing your affiliates, your hostess posting, whatever you call them, because that is how you're going to get the eyeballs and the friend farming and get all of those new relationships built. We are going to talk about upping your algorithm, because really the theme of November is more. Amp everything up. Everything you're doing more. Everything you're doing bigger, okay? Oh, thank goodness, I brought a Kleenex with me. Lives, it's like an automatic trigger to have a runny nose. Okay, so you want to keep doing the things. I totally had something else in my head that I was going to say, and I don't think it was written down. Ooh. Oh well, it will come back to me. Okay, so doing the things now. Oh yes, but I am also going to give you guys some homework that I do want you to get started if you choose to accept this challenge this weekend. And by giving you some preparation and a little bit of homework, I don't want you to have that take over your life, which is why I'm giving it to you now. Because some people might think, okay, don't talk about it, don't think about it, but here we are a week in advance and you're telling us things. That is because there is some footwork and some behind the scenes things that I want you guys doing now that is not going to be public on your wall and taking away from your business now. Because what will happen if you start talking about deals and doorbuster deals that are coming, obviously people are just going to wait and sit and wait, right? And you don't want your customers sitting and waiting. You don't want to stall your business. So for now, keep doing, if you're doing your dailies, if you've got your 5 things that you do every day, and affiliates, because you want them set up right now, you want them set up for next week. But I will also give you homework that is behind the scenes. Okay, so right now, I am just going to give you guys some ideas, if that's okay, of what, because like my team is kind of smashing it out of the water. We've got all these ideas, and this is what we're doing now to have success. The more success you're having now and the more you are motivated to do stuff now, the bigger your Black Friday week will be, right? So we do have a good kudos right now. And what we've done with the kudos is a lot of us are having home parties. That might be a swear word for some of you, but we are doing some home parties, some makeup classes. What I have chosen to do, which is ideas from other presenters, is I'm holding a makeup class at a tea house, and so they have prepaid for their kudos. I've announced it, and with their kudos, they are getting a bowl of soup and a specialty tea or coffee and a little scone, which is like a British-Scottish thing. Not quite sure, but they're getting it. And so by doing that and having people pre-buy the kudos, and then we get to go through and have fun picking the colors that they want. They don't get any of that. I'm not going to super train on that right now. But anyway, 8 people in a class, I had done the math earlier, is somewhere around, I think it was close to $600 in PRS. Okay, that's a big deal. So to do that, and then it was, if you're green and up, I'm not going to do the math for both, but if you're green and up, it's $187 in commissions, and just a smidge less if you're green and under. That's a big deal. That's money in your pocket right now. And then having all of those people and connections that you're going to make, then you're going to have more eyeballs on your wall for when you want them on your wall, right? using the quads to do a look with a team member. So maybe you pick the same 4 colors and you do it one way and another team member does the other way. You tag each other in your posts. You're showing all the fun ways that you can be using these kudos, okay? So just think that way. Don't stall your business and keep setting up your affiliates. Now, normally I do 10 affiliates a week so that I can really focus and really build relationships with those ladies. What is the theme of November? It's more, it's bigger, it's amped up, okay? So that means that next week, things might get a little crazier, like starting next week, I guess. I'm going to be doing more, okay, because I want more eyeballs. I am choosing, this is the first I'm going to talk to you guys about Black Friday. I am choosing to not use affiliates as Black Friday bundles. Again, like, don't kill me over this. You can totally choose what you want to do and wrap your head around it. This is the first year that Lash Affiliates has been a big deal, right? So last year I was talking about getting lots of parties together. If parties is still your thing and it's working for you, do that, right? Do an event or do a group. Get people in and do Black Friday bundles. The reason I believe that Lash Affiliates work is because we are showing the same product, which is our anchor product, which is our famous product, like 5 to 7 times, right? Which we know Sherry Brown has told us for 7 years that people need to see things over and over and over and over before they're curious, before they want to buy. That is why when we were doing online parties, we were sticking to mascara for 5 days. That's why it worked. It was a way in, right? So the way in is still 4D mascara. I am going to give you guys some really solid ideas for the 22nd and beyond. And you're going to be busy enough. So in my head, because I've thought about this a lot, because Lash Affiliates are the bomb.com. So why wouldn't they be the bomb.com with bundles? I am choosing to still do my Lash Affiliates during the week. In Messenger, I'm going to be upselling the bundles, right? Because the last thing I want is to prepare myself and my hostesses for the one day, here's the Black Friday bundle, and then somebody doesn't see it till after work or the next day, because you know how people are commenting later, and it's sold out. Like, there's urgency, right? So that is why I personally am not doing it. But heck yes, in Messenger, because the magic is in Messenger, I am going to be upselling those bundles until they are sold out. So that is what I recommend. Again, take it with a grain of salt and do what works for you guys. All right. So right now, because we're still talking about right now, affiliates are the bread and butter of our business right now. They've been working since May for my team and everybody else, obviously. That's the bread and butter. That's what we're going to keep doing month after month until it doesn't work anymore. Just, it's trending, it's working, let's do it. Black Friday is the icing on the cake. It's a cherry on the top, right? So you're working hard, you've been working hard, you've been planting all those seeds that all the leaders are talking about all the time, and now is the time to harvest, right? So it is just the cherry on the top, you guys. If you've been working hard, and I'm not saying that if you haven't, nothing's gonna happen for you, yeah, you can still make it happen. But those people that have been listening and have been coachable and are super motivated, it's happening. This is the month it's happening. But that's just like, you're doing all this amazing work. Black Friday is plumping that up for you, okay? So don't depend on it is what I'm trying to say. Don't depend on it. You want to be utilizing all the tools in your tool belt that you have all the time, and then just loving all the extra stuff that corporate is giving to us for the bundles, all right? So upselling in Messenger is what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so we're being quiet. Have we agreed that it's probably the best to just keep quiet for now? We don't know about the bundles until Thursday next week, so it's a full week. So now you are going to have some homework, all right? What has worked for years for myself and a lot of other people is VIP chats. Okay, so think about this. We are always working every day on affiliates. If you haven't tried them yet, please try them. I find that I'm doing better personally with sales than I have for a long time, but have all that time freedom that everybody's talking about. Which, I don't know, it's weird because sales are up and I have more time. It's kind of like living the dream, right? So because you have all this time, because you're doing your affiliates and checking in the morning and at night, you're going to have time to do this homework. So VIP chats is what has worked the best. We are going to find out the day before each bundle is released so that we have time to gather pictures, gather marketing materials. Yes, corporate will give us some too, but just utilize them in a creative way. You don't want to be blasting Facebook and your stories with graphics, right? We know that we don't want to be doing lots of graphics. Because we know the day in advance, we are going to have time to find, say, swatches of lip color, swatches of eyeshadows, whatever they give us. By the way, I don't know what the bundles are. This is just like things that could be in there, right? Mask products, stuff like that. So we are going to have time to prepare our marketing materials and gather our pre-orders. That's a biggie. So what I want you to do this weekend is make your black list. So what you're going to do for a black list is you are going to go back and you are going to be, let me see if I'm finished that page first. Yeah. You want to be messaging your family and your friends and your VIP customers and your affiliate hostesses and letting them know that you are going to be doing, stop. You're not messaging them yet, but you're making the list. So you're going to look into your customer connect, into your messenger, see who those people are that are paying attention to you, and you're writing their names down on your blacklist. You're going to message them next week. Okay, because again, if you message them now, they're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to wait. And I want to be in that chat, which is good and bad. You're making the list. Now, this is really important for your list. I want you to write down the people that are liking your posts and your pictures, but have actually never followed through with buying anything, because those are the people that are probably thinking, oh, this is out of my budget range, yada, 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 right? This is the time for them. So those are the people. So pay attention to who is paying attention and write them down on the list so that next week you can message them. So double back and see who is liking your posts and your makeup pictures and such. That's super important. So you're writing that list. You're going to have another list later, but I'm going to get to that later. In these chats, you will let them know when you message them next week. I would suggest messaging them probably Monday or Tuesday, right? And remember, we're super fired up about this, but our customers might not be because we're presenters and they're not. So don't be offended if you're sending out all of these messages and you're super pumped and people aren't getting back to you in seconds. That's okay. That's because they're at work or they've got other things that they're doing and you're the one that's getting super excited. That doesn't mean they're not excited about deals. Just don't take it personally. Don't take it personally if they say no either, but honestly, a lot of people don't say no. So on Monday, you're going to be doing it. Let them know when you message them that you are only using this chat for a couple days. It's because you've got 9 days of blockbuster deals that typically sell out within hours. And since they are an exclusive VIP for you, you wanted them to be first in the know. This chat is not going to be busy. You are going to be posting in it 3 times a day. And if anybody wants anything, they would message you. So just let them know that it's a super exclusive, like secret group. Make it very, very special. Some people do little like prizes and stuff, all that kind of thing. Just think about that, how to make it fun. And then you will be using that to get pre-orders. I'm trying to wrap this around in my head at the same time. We find out the day before. That's when you're going to be posting in that group for that next day and messaging and putting in your marketing materials, because things could sell out in a day, right? Just let them know it's not going to be super busy as well, because some people don't like chats for that reason. We're kind of used to them, but they don't want people give it, oh my goodness, just tell everybody to not do thumbs up. If they're interested in anything, that they can message you, right? VIP chats. The nice thing as well about VIP chats, you guys, please never order things without taking payment. Okay, you can take payment. I do a lot of EMT. You can also, it's a little bit slower and unreliable for Black Friday, but you can give links in Messenger for that. Just we know that the little running man will be there. The internet might break. That's okay. These are things that get us and our adrenaline running, but it could be frustrating for a customer. You're just trying to provide that VIP service for your customers and doing that heavy work for them, okay? So don't order without taking payment, and I do like using EMT a lot. I have chats that I have used in the last 2 years that I've bumped up recently, and that is what I will be adding people to. I name them Black Friday something 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 1, Black Friday something 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 2, Black Friday something 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 3. You get the idea. Because I want it easy to find, so it's always Black Friday something, and I do name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I want, instead of a chat with 50 people, I want it small and special and exclusive, right? So I do 8 to 15 people max in a chat, then I start another one. The other thing that I have done is my first couple chats I know are local, because then so much easier when they're local, because you can do your bulk orders and you're not as scared of things selling out because you can go in and say 8 and pay. You know what I mean? So make sure that you are putting your local people into the same chat. And again, keep it 8 to 15 is my suggestion. And then once it gets bigger, because I know obviously you guys are going to have lots of little chats. You're going to have more than 15 people, right? So make sure that you have your locals in the same chats. And then I have another one that I know is for international, like not even just a different province than me, but they're actually like in a different part of the world, because those people I will either we will either PayPal or I will send them the link directly, okay, because it's a little bit trickier. So yes, do that. Those are some tips for the chats. Let me see, bumping them up. I'll be adding, so since I have mine, I'll be adding people next week, but I'm making my list. I'm not going to show you, but it's in here. I've got my blacklist going. And there's a lot, right? Because of these affiliates, you guys, we have just plumped up our friends so much. So that, oh shoot, I was going to talk more about engagement. Going back. We have more eyeballs than ever on our wall, so you want to be making sure that you're not just going through and scrolling and liking posts. I'm sorry, we are backtracking. I hate when I do that. But you want to be commenting, like actually commenting on people's things and actually messaging people. And by messaging people, I don't mean a business message. I don't mean asking them about the opportunity all the time. I mean like just every day checking in, like, hey, how are you doing? It's been a while. I love that picture you did, blah, 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 blah. So that when you are going in to message them something about the business, it's not you messaging business and makeup stuff all the time. Like you're actually caring and being that social media bestie. That is your job, because you're network marketing. You're trying to be the best friend for everybody, right? So make sure that you are actually commenting so that people are like, this person is like kind of cool. They're paying attention to me. Okay, you are amping that up because November is more and bigger. So more messages, more comments. You want lots of engagement in this next week so that you are being, and don't copy and paste everything. Like actually make it authentic and genuine, because the last thing you want is to go into Facebook jail. That would not be a fun time to be in there. Okay, so yes, the engagement. Do some engagement posts right now, and don't do, my suggestion is to never do anything that is political and would split, like such a debate that it would split your Facebook into two. Even if you have lots of opinions, this is kind of your storefront and you want to keep it nice and happy and inclusive for people. So there's been a lot of stuff going on in the last couple weeks, in the last couple days, and I've got my opinions and I'm keeping them shut, right? And I'm not talking about them on my wall, because you don't want 25 of your Facebook friends to leave because they don't believe in something that you've just said, right? It's your storefront. We want to keep it happy. We want to keep it clean. We want to keep people wanting to go there and check out what's happening. That said, a fun little engagement thing that has happened this week is Disney Plus. So think of a way to make that engagement. I asked what everybody's favorite Disney movie or show is, and that's how I'm getting more engagement yesterday, right? And every couple days I'm going to do some kind of post, not necessarily makeup, but something engaging to get people commenting, something that's easy for those algorithms. Okay. Back to VIP chats. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. See, I haven't had too many squirrely moments. We're doing good, right? If we're not doing good, I'm sorry. Correct, no talking about Don Cherry. That is one of the things you're not allowed to talk about. That's an inside voice right now. All right, we talked about making the name easy because you want to be able to see them. Smaller chats. Oh, this is a good one, you guys. I didn't do this last year. I've been using this for my affiliates posts. In chat, in Messenger, you can set reminders. I do this all the time and nobody has gotten offended about it. So for instance, with affiliates, and what we can do with Black Friday in our VIP chats is you can set a reminder. So if somebody says, I'm really interested in this, but I need to think about it, or I don't get paid until blah, blah, blah day, or I'm going on a vacation and I do want this, I'm not back till whatever. I say, okay, I live by reminders. I'm a busy mom. Do you mind if I set a reminder in here for us? And then in your Messenger, I don't know how to explain this to you, so maybe somebody else can. But there's little dots, and if you click on it, it's a reminder in Messenger, and you can title it and you can put the time. And then what happens, even if you haven't talked to the person for a month, when that time comes, the little reminder is like an alarm that's going to just like bump up your conversation in Messenger. And then you can say, hey, Anita, it's me, the makeup girl. I hope your trip to Jamaica was awesome. Are you still interested in that mascara? And like the amazing interactions that can be done from, because people forget. Like if you think they're not going to forget in a month or 2 weeks, they will forget. You're not going to forget because you're using reminders. So in the Black Friday chats, you can set a reminder each day, and even the morning of, you know, the Doorbuster deal 2 happening at blah, blah, blah time or whatever. And once we know, you can switch the titles. So once it's announced and you know what it is, what the bundle is called, you can switch that reminder in there. Because again, we're super excited about this. Our customers, they've got other lives outside of Younique. I know it's crazy, but they do. And they might not remember that every single day at 6:30 something is happening that's super exciting. So you're going to remind them. And then it's going to bump up that chat for them when the time comes, okay? So I haven't used that last year because I just started using that this year. I'm going to add a tip right now that I just thought, because I've been doing a lot of cool stuff in the last couple weeks. Okay, so what time are we at? Oh, we're good. Originally, we were going to go later, but I knew I would talk too much, so I asked Deborah if I could come in earlier. Okay, so the reminders, and then you guys are going to have to write this down because there's different ways to do this with all different types of phones. I have an iPhone, and what it is called is text replacement. And text replacement has saved my life for Hostess posting and affiliates, and it is going to save my life for Black Friday deals as well. So this is a really, really big tip. You're going to Google, you're going to write it down so you can figure out how to do this, but essentially what it is you type in a shortcut. Like this is how people do, like, wait, I got to write it down. I'm one of those people. Okay. this was automatically in my phone, was OMW. And that was the shortcut for On My Way. Apparently, if you start typing On My Way, that's the shortcut will come up. So what I've done with affiliates is I have put day 1, day 2, day 3 as my shortcut. And if I start to type in D1, my day 1 affiliate post pops up so that I can use that to send to my affiliates. So the way that we're going to transfer this over to Black Friday, the day before when we find out about what the bundle is, you can put in a shortcut into your phone, and maybe just blew my own mind again. That happens sometimes. So D1, D2, that's day 1, day 2 for affiliates. Check this out. B1, B2, B3. So B1, bundle 1 is going to be my little shortcut. When I start typing that in, what I have made as a little paragraph on that bundle is going to pop up so that I can send that to all my chats, and I can send that to all my customers that aren't in the chat. I can do whatever I want with that and not have to type out or worry about copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay, it's super fast, so look that up, and it's going to be really amazing for us during this time. And you're the first to hear that tip. I just thought about it. Okay, with the chats. So some people are really thinking in their head, I don't want to do chats. I don't want to do chats, and that's okay. Again, you can do what you want. These are just suggestions, okay? But maybe you know, or maybe you don't know about this either. But if you have typed a message in to somebody, you can forward it. Like if you hold it down in Messenger and then forward will come up, and then a list of all of your people in a search bar button, you can type in names or just click the buttons and go down and send that message to all of those people, which is also what I do for my affiliate posting. But that is what you might want to do if you want to give that VIP service individually to people. So maybe you don't want 50 people split up into chats. You have your blacklist, you have your message, which by the way you can send to yourself as well, and then you can just send to your list and they get it. It doesn't say forwarded or anything weird like that. They think they're the only person that has gotten that message. Okay, so you might want to do that too. Reminders, keep track of all your purchases. It's going to be crazy. Get a notebook, write down the name of everybody that's bought stuff, so later you can send them a note or a thank you card. Or sometimes well, not sometimes, every single year, this will be my 6th year, for Christmas, I go through my Customer Connect and see who my big spenders were, and I send them Starbucks cards, which is also a tax deduction, like if you send that receipt in. And I send them and I just say, thanks a lot for being a VIP with me. I really appreciate you all through the year, right? So keep track of who is paying attention, right? It's all about paying attention to who's paying attention. You have to warn people. Again, they might not care as much as you, but you have to warn them about the urgency and the sellout possibilities. And if they want something, it's really important that they prepay with you, because the prepay is the big portion of your November Black Friday stuff. And all of the stragglers that are maybe getting your link and such, those are the icing on the cake for Black Friday, right? So you really want those pre-orders in. The forward button. Good. Okay. I think we're done with that part. So I am going to start a whisper campaign and teasers starting about Tuesday or Wednesday on my wall. Right now, just like the homework that I gave you, making your blacklist up. That's all behind the scenes work. That's not public on your wall because you don't want to stall sales. So about Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll start posting on my wall about Black Friday is coming. What could it be? Blah, blah, blah. Santa Sasha is here again. So excited. Little things like that, okay? Again, there was something else I was gonna say about that. Oh yes. Okay, so since I've given you homework, but we still want to be doing the do's, you guys please don't, because this could take some time, but I just want you to work it into your dailies. I really don't want you sitting down for like a whole day and working on your blacklist. I would much rather that you do a power hour, okay? So find 30 minutes, find an hour that you're going to do your Black Friday work, and the rest of the time is dedicated to the here and the now. That is so important. Don't rely on our 9 days coming. Really, you got to keep consistent with the things that we have to do now. So that's why this homework, you're just going to be sneaking it into that time, okay? You're just going to be dedicating little chunks of time for it so that you are still doing the things. All right. I'm actually staying on track. I'm going to wrap things up in a little bit because I don't want to go too long. Oh yeah, add questions below, you guys, and I will work on getting back to you, because if I start looking too much at the comments, I will really get squirrely, and that is not good. But for adding ladies to the chats, I'm going to start doing that around the same time too. I'm making my list. I will start messaging people Tuesday. I would say Tuesday is a good time to start doing that, because I'm like so laser focused on affiliates still, it's not even funny, right? Okay, this is also important. If you have a team with you, so I realize we have all statuses in here, and that's why I love this group. I hope you guys appreciate this group. I love it so much because we're just so inclusive here. But this is a little tip for if you have started a team already, okay? And if you have started a team and some people have left, you know, they just weren't into it or got scared. A lot of times people just get scared, don't they? And they don't start. They have so much potential and they just kind of freeze and ghost you. Think about these people. So you, beside your blacklist, are going to be having a preferred customer and a discount shopper list as well. So important, you guys. So these are the people that are on your team or have been on your team in the past. And you can go look that up in your accomplishments to see people that you have sponsored. Okay, so write down those names. You are going to have people on your team that are active and they're doing stuff, and that's good. They're not going on this list. Please don't call them kidnappers. For me, like in my head, I say kidnappers, but I wouldn't want somebody to label me that, right? Because like you don't know what you are and what people are. Don't say, I find it kind of offensive to call people that to their face or in Messenger. Or like some people, welcome to my kidnapper. Don't do that, my suggestion. So I call them preferred customers or discount shoppers because that's what they are. They wanted that kit. They wanted that discount. Hello, that's what's happening for 9 days. This is their time to shine. They want the discounts. They probably have friends and family that want the discounts too. So you are making a discount shopper list as well. Okay, people that were on your team or are on your team and just put in little orders here and there. You are going to message them. Again, you're not going to message them yet. You're going to make your list. This is part of your homework. But you are going to message them and you're going to say, hey girl, I know that you like our products. I know that you are probably not in the team page anymore, and that's okay. It gets crazy in there and it's lots of excitement coming up. But you might not have known that we have 9 days coming up of the deal a day. And it is like deeply discounted products. They're packaged cute. They're fantastic for gifts. And I know you love deals. So I have a chat so that you don't have to worry about anything. And I'm going to update you each day with what the deal is so that if you want, you can take advantage of it. Would you like in? Right? So message those people. Be peppy. Don't judge that you thought they were going to be amazing and they're just not in the team page anymore. That's okay. Because a lot of little purchases can actually really bulk up your team and your company and your circle. It's really good. my mom is a preferred shopper. She will be going into a chat. I'm not going to call her a kidnapper. She's going to be a discount shopper. Okay, so don't, like just swing it in a very positive way. But we know there's a lot of team members that aren't in the team page. And if you're posting a lot, and during next week there's going to be a lot of posts probably with marketing strategies and such, they're not in there and they're not looking at that every day, right? Maybe they just have a couple bucks here and there, or, you know, $100 one month and $200 the other month. This is probably for them. So you are going to be treating that chat the same way you are for your VIP chat. Okay, you want them to be in the know so that if they want, they can buy some gifts for themselves or other people and not have to worry about going into the team page. Or if they were on your team 2 years ago, message them. Let them know. You're not trying to get them to start again. You're just, I guess that would be 2 chats then. Because if they are still in your team and active, but kidnappers, you really want to make sure, you guys, that they are ordering off their own website. So important, because the last thing you want in a November or any month is that somebody has accidentally, a presenter has accidentally purchased on your website or somebody else's, and you have company sales taken away or promotions. And it has happened, so just be very careful. It's very innocent. It's kind of like blissful ignorance, you know, so just make sure that they order off their own website. So backtracking, you can ask if they want to be in your regular VIP chat if they don't have a website anymore, and just treat them that way, okay? Because yeah, that is making up. Imagine if you have people that are active but not super active, and they've put in $100 here and there, and you've got a couple people doing that, that's really good for you too, right? Okay, so take away that hard work for them. I'm almost done. But again, if you have questions or comments, and if you guys have ideas, or this is like making you think of something, please put it down below, because how cool for us to collaborate and share and get ideas so that Canada can just really blow everybody in the water, out of the water this year. Let's just like collaborate and work together, okay? So, tip pages. My tip pages are just really random stuff. So this might not make sense. It's just like my thoughts that I added in at the end. It's like PS, PPS, PPPS. So you are going to use your teaser pics all next week. If you guys have questions, you can message me, or you can watch. Like, don't friend me. You can follow me. But stories are public. So if you want ideas, you can look at my stories as well, right? Because I will be doing a lot of teaser pics in my stories too. Utilize your stories. They are so good. Instead of graphics, make sure that you're throwing together some pictures, or like a 20-second demonstration video. Just use like Viva Video, or even just your camera. Hold it down, make it a video. Say it's a cleansing stick. Just show how you use the cleansing stick if you have it. If you don't have things, because sometimes we have core products that go on sale, sometimes we have exclusive and limited products, you might not have the colors, and I probably won't either. So if it's a bundle, for instance, with an eye and a lip, if it is splurge and splash, I will find a splurge and a splash, put them on my eyes and my lips, and do a picture and say, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. Today's deal is this. And I don't have the colors, but I just ordered mine. I'm really excited for them to get in. Who wants me to order for them, right? Just be upfront. It doesn't matter if you don't have the stuff. You guys, we are all on a level playing field here, okay? So just try to limit your use of graphics. Often we don't post prices and our shopping links in post, because Facebook, it's not necessarily a unique thing, it's a Facebook thing. If you are putting money and prices in that, they might lower your algorithm or worse. So just be a little sneakier about how you're doing that, and that is why the magic and the follow-up happens in Messenger. Okay, when you have a creative, engaging post and people are liking or commenting, you are messaging, you're adding a comment. It's so important to not just like or do nothing. You comment and you message them. And all of your posts that you guys do all year, Make sure you're messaging the people that are liking things, not just the people that are commenting. Those likes are those shy people. Those are the people that are really tentative, but they're really interested. Show that you notice, right? You notice them liking things and you want to message and say, thank you so much. Is there anything that I can help you with? Okay, deep breath. Whew. Yes, so it is super exciting, so much adrenaline for us, but it can be really scary and stressful for customers. And it can be really scary and stressful for team members if you have team members. So we just want to prepare. If you do have a team, take some notes and use this live to make your own live for your team and just help prepare them, okay? Don't bug customers. They're not going to necessarily want to buy all 9 things. So don't take it personally when they don't answer or say no. Just say, totally cool. I will update you tomorrow on what the next doorbuster is. Okay, just be super grateful, right? Grateful so that it comes back tenfold for you. Okay, another tip that you are going to want to write down, and this can be homework as well. See what I mean? Like, just break up this homework in little chunks. Time check. Okay, we're doing good. Customer Connect. So Customer Connect has a lot of our products inside. You can see who has ordered, right? I hope a lot of you know that and utilize that already. As homework, oh, I thought that was a spider and I was gonna freak out right now in front of you guys. Write a list, so many lists, all of the lists of people that have ordered lip products. Lists of people who have ordered eyeshadow, lists of people that have ordered lip eyeliner, okay? Because when you find out that the bundle includes this and this, you are gonna have your list already. It's probably not gonna be foundations because that's so customizable, but like don't quote me on anything, but that list is gonna help you. This is also something that you can do the day of, but I'm just trying to help you on time if you make these lists really quickly beforehand. So you can look up the last, I think it's 365 days for customers, and those of course are your active customers anyway. If you're keeping notes on affiliates and bulk orders that you're doing, look back on that too, please. So Customer Connect, email, you can type in, don't type in unique, my gosh, we will have hundreds a month, but type in mascara, type in lipstick, and you're gonna have emails come up from those order confirmations that way too. Okay, and Messenger, same thing. You can type in Epic, you can type in 4D, and you will have. Now, this is something you can use all year, you guys. So if you start these lists, you can just be adding to them. You are welcome, because that is gonna help your life for when there are kudos and other sales as well, to have those kind of lists already made up that you're just adding to. So you can prepare that way. So when we find out about the bundles, you are going to first message your chats, then you're going to message your VIP list, then you will add into like VIP groups if you're doing VIP groups, and then your wall, right? So keep it super exclusive. Some people aren't on Facebook. Make sure you get their texts, their numbers now so that you can text them in the morning. Again, we're going to be super pumped and up at 4 or 5 a.m. Not everybody is. We are going to try to prepare the day before, okay? Almost done. You can gather pictures from your team page albums. That. Some teams, okay, so this is what I mean by some tips that other people have done and you might want to try or talk to some team members about. But some people do team-wide parties for Black Friday. So say there's, 40 of you that want to do a team party, and each of you invite 20 of your VIPs into this group or this event. You take turns posting about bundles and connecting with your customers that way. It's just a way to lighten the load. Text services, we kind of talked about, keeping people in the loop. Facebook algorithms, keep that up. It's kind of a recap. Oh yeah, this is important. Oh, 2 important things coming up. Keep your eyes on your own lane. Please don't compare yourself to others during this time, because comparison is the thief of joy, and you don't need that negativity in your life coming up, right? You are focusing on yourself. Don't worry about this person. Don't worry about this person. Don't focus too much on what other people are doing. This is your journey, and you are in this place for a reason. You don't know where their journey is. You don't know if they are at the start or the beginning or the end. You are seeing the highlight reel. You are not seeing necessarily what is going on in other things. Do not compare yourself. I call it being a compare bear. Do not be a compare bear, especially when you need laser focus. Okay, starting now, it's laser focus. Okay, prepare your family. Very, very, very important. So have that chat now with them. If you have a family, of course. So if you have a partner, sit down with them and say, and I just hope they can be a little supportive for this, but you might not be the greatest housewife or girlfriend right now. I am not the greatest housewife ever. When we hit Black status, the present that I gave to myself that I've still kept is a house cleaner. And it was the best thing of my life. So she's amped up and she's doing more too for her November. But let them know you're going to be busy. You're going to be dry shampooing. You are going to be sponge bathing. You are going to have your pajama pants lined up so that you are wearing clean clothes for the week. But you are going to be slacking probably a little bit in some things so that, and having sacrifices with some things so that you can have such an amazing month that is going to take you through follow-ups for the next couple months. Okay, so it's really important. That's that laser focus. And as a family, they can be on board too. I have a 6-year-old son, Cohen, who has grown up with this business because I started on his first birthday party. So he loves Younique. He knows Younique, all of it. He is, well, right here. He's stuffing my envelopes, right? So that I don't have to do that. He's putting my business cards in. He's putting my Blitz cards in. He is putting the stamps and the address things on. And he's so excited about it. When we go places, he's handing out the business cards. So he's involved. So think of something that your kids, if you have kids, can do so that they feel super important, because this is their livelihood too, right? They want to be involved. They see you super involved with it. They want to be involved. So prepare your family and have chats with them so that you guys can figure out how you're doling out chores and how the house is not going to burn down. So I have a house cleaner. You can get them like once or twice if you guys are into that. Meal prep now, meal service. I swear we would survive on pizza and wings if I didn't get HelloFresh for November. Really good meals. Cohen yesterday said, Mom, it was pretty funny and we were out in public, so it's kind of embarrassing. Mom, are we going to eat out of boxes for the rest of my life? We just started like 2 weeks ago. Like, come on, kid. And they're good. It's good food. So, I mean, it could be worse, but he probably wouldn't mind being with pizza and wings, and we're having pizza tonight. So there goes that. But meal services, just order them for a week or two so that we know that there's healthy food getting out there. So you can eat out of a box for 2 weeks. Self-care. You guys, I see a lot of people get so stressed and so tired because they're not preparing, and it does. Like, even in my mind, like I said, I've been doing over 2,500 PRS this month already. I've been doing affiliates, and like, side note, half of them are doing amazing and half of them are bombing, and that's normal. Obviously, my numbers are still evening out and I'm having a good month. So in my head, I caught myself the other day. I'm like, this is not that bad. It's November, but it's not that bad. And then I self-checked myself because it's going to get crazy. So make sure that you're taking your vitamins and supplements, and you're sleeping, and you're having baths, and you're having date night. Just self-care. Breathe, slow down, take walks, do what you need to do, but just know that you're going to have many sacrifices if you're really serious. But I don't want anybody having anxiety attacks or getting sick or so sleep deprived or no bathing, you know. Just keep harmony, I guess is what I'm trying to say. My team knows what I mean when I'm saying harmony. I don't want anybody getting sick, but if If you're not prepared and that adrenaline hits, you know, your body is going to go into fight or flight. And because like that's just natural, it's adrenaline. So make sure that you and your family know that what you're getting into. I might be done. Hold on. Okay, I'm not a big live person, but I started doing them more in October with Halloween. I've started doing them this month more with different eye looks, which has been a lot of fun. So if you do lives, make sure you are doing lives every day and talking about the deal. If you don't do lives, I urge you to jump out of your comfort zone just a couple times because it's a nice way to get engagement. And by that, you do not need to have thousands of followers. You don't need to have thousands of viewers. I'm not viral and I do very well because I'm just consistent, okay? I'm posting every day. I've posted every single day for 5.5 years. Be consistent, show people that you're serious about your business so that when they're thinking of where they want to get makeup, they know and they think of you. They're not going to think of you. If you think you're posting a lot, chances are you probably aren't. You're not bugging people. Don't post 5 times a day about unique, but by being consistent just means I'm showing up at my storefront, my Facebook every single day. And my branding things about Cohen, things about the business, yes, things about traveling or coffee, you know, like the 5 things that make up me. That's what you want to be posting about so that your algorithms are up. So just make sure that now you are still being consistent and that you are consistent through to November 30th, all right? Don't start too early posting on your wall. We've talked about that lots. Do your homework. So recap. VIP lists, your blacklist, start that. Your discount shopper list, start that. You don't need to be messaging these people yet. And if you want to, start writing lists of who has bought certain products so that you can have those in a notebook for the future too. This will help you because then you just need to add. Don't spend a ton of time on it. Just spend a chunk of time throughout your day doing that because you want to be doing the things now, working on your business now with the tools that you have now, and then it is going to be more and amped up and bigger, okay? And that's it. That's it. So I hope you guys got some nuggets from that. That was crazy long, so I am so sorry and so happy that I chose to talk a half hour earlier because I needed that time clearly to get all my ideas out to you guys. I know you're gonna do well because it's such a fun time of the year. It's my favorite time to be in Unique, are these bundles and that excitement and just seeing my team excited and seeing the promotions that can happen. If you aren't getting promotions, you guys, that's okay. You are building those relationships. You're building customers. You're showing people on your storefront that you're serious and consistent, and that is never, ever a bad thing for your business. So I hope that this helped you. I will continue to answer questions in the comments after I get my son. And we have piano today, and we have scouts today, and we have our pizza party today. So no, oh, I was going to say he's not eating out of a box today, but yeah, he is. He's eating out of a pizza box today. Take care, you guys. I always appreciate coming in here. I appreciate this community and all of you guys. My inbox is always open for you. You guys are going to rock. You are going to rock. Be excited. Prepare. Okay, bye, guys.